Hi, everyone. I wanted to take you along and show you what we're getting up to today. It is officially fall. It's beautiful and foggy outside. The air is crisp and beautiful. The thing that comes with this time of year, though, is a massive amount of cleanup. We've got lots to do. We have lots to do. So right now we are going to be clearing out a bunch of the dahlias. We had a couple really cold, rainy nights, and these guys are looking pretty rough. They need a good, aggressive deadheading so that they can have the mass of their foliage to be able to die back and the upper part gone so the rain won't just knock them over and snap them off. If we get to it, we're going to pull some of the stuff that we have coming up right now that's going to go into our fire cider, which is really fun. Yeah, it's going to be a really busy day. It's going to be a very busy day. So I hope you enjoy what we get up to. I'll see you soon.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway. Out there in the open.
We're gonna try and make our way through as much of that as we can. How are you feeling, Chris? Do you want a job? Okay, well, I did try and think of you this time because I was like, I don't think you want to just play in the flowers all day. So I thought of a fun woodworky thing you could do if you want.
Okay.
Yeah?
Build stuff? Yeah.
Build stuff. Okay, cool. Basically, it's just drying screens, like dry racks, and then adding some boards into one of the rooms. It should be pretty good. Cody cut a whole bunch of strips this morning so that there'd be something easy to tack over the mesh.
Yep.
And that's it. About horseradish is that it is one of those guys that you can just keep separating over and over again, and it just keeps producing and giving you more and more goodness. This plant here, when we moved from our other place, it wasn't even a full year ago now, we separated our horseradish into pots. From one plant, it turned into 8 individual pots of horseradish. And then we plunked them all over the yard to see where they'd be happiest. Usually, I would give them at least 2 years to establish in a spot before I dug them up and harvested their roots. But I am dangerously low on fire cider, and it is one of my favorite things ever. It's so good for you. So you can see here that this actually separates into a whole bunch of other plants. So this is its whole own babe, just like this is its whole own babe. So then what I can do is actually cut these off here, and we can use this to make our fire cider, and then we can replant these around the yard, and we'll see how many we get out of it. Oh, Annabelle, are you having so much fun? But yeah, so we'll see how many we get out of it. It looks like we're gonna get quite a few, which is really cool. And yeah, this one actually grew in our ceremony circle, which is really fun. So that's kind of where we go when we need to just get back to center, get grounded. We hold yoga in the circle. We do sound bath stuff in the circle. It's just where we go. When tensions run high, we're like, go to the circle. Take your shoes off, go to the circle. And that's where we grew this gal. So I think that's kind of extra fun because, you know.
So what's next? What's the next step here?
In the fire cider?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna dry these. We harvested the onions yesterday, and those will get hung dry as well. And then we will harvest our ginger and turmeric that we have growing in the greenhouse. And we've already harvested our garlic. So I am dangerously close to making almost the full fire cider recipe that I love, just from things from our garden. I still have to bring in my citrus stuff, and I've never made my own apple cider before, but I mean, who knows with time? Maybe they'll add that to the list, I don't know. But for now, it's just as each of the ingredients come up, we harvest them, we get them dry so that they can store for a little bit, and then once everything is ready, chop it up, make the medicine. Coming soon.
Turn it, it loosens the spring, which raises this.
Yep.
And then it'll keep that nice and sharp. And this just rotates. And that's it.
Voila.
Tomatoes and flowers.
Very nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were besties when I was doing it, so I feel like you get extra. Here, scoot over this way for me, if you don't mind. We'll give you some of these too, because they're pretty cool.
Nice.
Friend price.
That. Friend price. There you go.
Bam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. Isn't that gnarly?
Right, I remember this whole thing.
Yeah. You couldn't get beside the house. Right there. What a change. That's wild.
Oh my God, this smells good.
We are just wrapping up the end of the night here, and it has been an amazing day. We have gotten so much accomplished. It has just been wonderful. We got through a whole bunch of harvesting. We did a huge dent in making the dahlias beautiful. We got a bunch of woodworking done. All the guys got together and made me some amazing dry racks, which I'm just super excited about. So I'm just feeling really grateful tonight. Everybody really pitched in and just made it super special. So I hope you guys enjoy what we did today. It's a little bit of everything. It's kind of a piece of this, piece of that, piece of this, because that's what it's like at the end of fall. It's everything just needs to get done. It's not a day of doing this, it's a day of doing all that. So that's what today was, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway.